Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Revolting review. I am Random Ross and today I am reviewing Totally Killer. So this is directed by, I'm going to butcher the name but try and pronounce it, Nacha Khan, and it stars Kiernan Shipka, Sabrina, Chilling Adventures, Olivia Holt, Julie Bowen, and Randall Park. So this is a comedy slasher sci-fi film that's recently, well, at the time of recording this video, this will probably be November by the time it's about in my 31 days. This is set in the small town after Jamie's mother's friends are murdered by the Sweet 16 killer on Halloween back in 1987. She travels back in time to 1987 where she must pair up with her mother to stop the young would-be killer and get back to her timeline before she's trapped in the past forever. That's the premise on the wiki page. So yeah, that's what happens in the movie, and of course she has to, basically try and stop the murders and also try and get back to her time after her friend builds a time machine out of a photo booth, and then her mother, who also was constructing a time machine, has to try and help her get back to the present, and she needs Wi-Fi on her phone, which she does have. So yeah, that's the premise there. What did I like about this film? Well, it was nice to see Kiernan Shipka again. I've not seen her in much since she played Sabrina in Riverdale, and yeah, I like her. She's like 24 but can still pass for a teenager, which is why she probably played, a teenager, and this is 16-year-olds because, the Sweet 16 killer. Also, the killer's mask kind of looked like Max Headroom a bit. Was it meant to be Max Headroom? Let me know down in the comments. But I like the comedy in this. I like the whole 80s vibe, because I like 80s horror. I like the whole time travel and the whole Back to the Future references we got in there. It was just a good, how long was it? A good 106 minutes, so not a long film. I found it funny in parts, I found it gory, I found it brutal, I found it witty, I found it funny. Who'd have thought you could make time travel and a slasher film work? I mean, they did the Groundhog thing with Happy Death Day, so yeah, why not do the Back to the Future thing with, this one? It's like Back to the Future meets Scream, and yeah, I did enjoy it. I enjoyed some of the characters as well, and the 80s themes, and I'm just a sucker for slashers, me. I love a good cheesy slasher, and this was it. Just nothing to take seriously, just something to enjoy, and like I say, this is on Amazon Prime Video, so you haven't watched it yet, well, I'd say watch it. It's set around Halloween time, so a good Halloween movie as well, and we get some one-liners in there. We get a lot of political views. I guess they did reference a lot of outdated political correctness, because but I'm like, yeah, the 80s were a different time, and there are things today that haven't aged well and stuff, and yeah, they definitely go over that. But like I said, it's nothing to take too seriously. Kiernan Shipka was great with her supporting leads. It's a whole good whodunit story too, and when you think you've seen the killer, you then think again, because the Sweet 16 killer, they have this habit of stabbing a 16-year-old 16 times, hence the killer's name, and motive is also revealed in this. Also, there's another piece to the puzzle as well in this film, and of course Jamie meets her parents as youths as well, and she manages to convince him to help her by telling him she's a psychic. But yeah, I thought this was an okay film. Not a brilliant film, not a masterpiece, but still, just something to chillax to, have a few friends round, have a couple of beers and that. Yeah, so what am I going to rate this one? Oh, and this is no PG-13 movie. It's very rated, R-rated, because it does have some violence and gore in there. So what am I going to rate this one? I enjoyed watching it. So the mood I'm in right now, I'll give it 3 stabs out of 5. So it's watchable, but don't go expecting anything too big. But yeah, there you go. There's my review on Totally Killer. So have you seen this one? Let me know if you have down below in the comments, and if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and share with your friends, and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and to hit that notification bell. I've been Randy Ross, and this has been Revolting Reviews on Totally Killer. So until next time, don't have nightmares.